toddler, so here are some things I do in public so people don't worry about me. I bring a sippy cup everywhere I go because I know someone's gonna be like, uh-oh, baby shouldn't be drinking out of glass cups. It could break and cut her, so I just use this. A lot of people think I'm at the age where I'm still teething, so I bring a pacifier everywhere I go. That way they could see that I'm not in any pain because I have this to comfort me. I actually bring 2 passies with me because if one falls on the ground, I don't want them to think that I'm using a dirty one because germs are not good for babies. Shockingly, I am in my 20s, so I do enjoy big girl foods, but obviously the waitresses don't know that, so sometimes they'll be like, I'm so sorry, we don't have a kids menu here, so the person I'm with will just whip out baby food. That way we don't have to explain anything. Sometimes I go out with my friends and strangers will be like, oh, the poor baby is probably so bored, so I always just play with my doll. That way they know I'm still having fun. And if you're wondering how I get into bars and clubs, I typically walk in holding a coffee. That way the bouncers know that I'm old enough to be there, but it doesn't work until I show them my ID, my passport, and my birth certificate. Hope this video helps anyone else who looks way younger than they are.
Having a daughter is my biggest fear. I feel so bad for you. You're living my worst nightmare.
Why would that be your biggest fear? I love my daughters and I'm so proud of them.
Because females are way too much drama and they're just so emotional. I would never be able to handle one.
My son's emotional too. Last night he threatened to break his Xbox because our Wi-Fi was down.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? That's just a man being masculine. Last night, my baby boy punched a hole in the wall because we ran out of pizza rolls, and honestly, it melted my heart because I was like, oh, my 30-year-old baby still loves pizza rolls just as much as he did when he was 2. I love how passionate he is about food.
Do you seriously think that behavior's cute? I don't think my son would ever do that, and my daughters definitely wouldn't.
Yeah, personally, I love my son, so anything he does is cute. It's not my fault you don't have a close relationship with your son.
Yeah, that's because I have a close relationship with all my children. You sound really weird, no offense.
Weird? No, my son is the love of my life, and I'm not afraid to admit that. I feel so bad for you because it's clear you haven't found true love yet.
What? My husband is my true love. That's literally why I married him.
Yeah, no. I thought I was in love with my husband until my son was born, and he changed everything.
As you guys know, I got kicked out of my boy best friend's gender reveal party, all because I hugged him before his wife did, so she caused a whole scene, threw a bunch of cake at me, so I'm gonna go to the grocery store and get some cake for her. I just got to Walmart. I feel like this is the cheapest option, especially because she's not worth a single cent, but her reaction's gonna live in my head forever, and that itself is priceless. The funny thing is, she's gonna think that I'm here to apologize or make amends, and then boom, she's gonna be drenched in cake, and I'm gonna make sure it's a flavor that she absolutely hates, too. We're getting closer. I'm so excited. Guys, I already found the one. She absolutely hates peanut butter, and this is a peanut butter and jelly cake, and it's less than $6. Obviously, I can't show up without a gift for my boy best friend, so I'm getting him this card that perfectly describes our relationship. The front says, you share so much, so gladly, so often. He definitely does. I love you for being a good and loving man. I love you for being my closest friend. I love you for being everything that means the most to me. Happy birthday. It's not his birthday, but he deserves to be celebrated every day. I got everything I need from Walmart. Now I'm gonna head to Target to buy my boy best friend a PS5 since his crazy wife never lets him play video games. Before any of you Karens say, well, 2 wrongs don't make a right. No, the difference is she was wrong, I was right, so this doesn't really apply here, and I hope she enjoys smelling like cake for a week straight.
Please ignore the fact that I look 9 months pregnant right now, but I'm so sick of everyone accusing me of photoshopping my pictures. I've always had a natural hourglass figure, like literally since I was a little kid. And when I was a teenager, I would be walking in public and everyone would just be bumping into me. And I was like, oh my gosh, everyone's so rude. Everyone hates me. And then I realized it's because I'm so tiny that I was nearly invisible. People didn't even see me walking past them. They just felt like a gust of wind blowing in the air. But yeah, guys, this is not Photoshop. If I was photoshopping anything, could I do this? Could I do this? I didn't think so. Ooh, you're setting unrealistic expectations for young girls. How is this unrealistic? This is my reality. It might not be yours, but you guys are sitting there eating like hot Cheetos for breakfast. But then again, I could literally eat an entire pizza, hot Cheetos, whatever, and I just simply don't gain weight. Do you guys know the song Slim Thick with your cute ass? They literally make that about me. Look, Slim Thick with your cute ass. But yeah, guys, this is not Photoshop. I don't even know how you would Photoshop a video. Look. If it was Photoshop, everything in the background would look a little wonky, and it doesn't. This is all natural. Is this dress way too white for a wedding? It's actually not white at all. It's a very, 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 very pale yellow, like a pastel yellow. And if you guys squint your eyes like this and tilt your heads like that and look at it from that angle, then you can tell that it's obviously not white in the slightest. And it's actually going to be, I think, 72 degrees and sunny on the wedding day. And I feel like since the sun will be out, it'll hit the dress and really bring out its true colors, which is not white, by the way. And I did go dress shopping, and I really took my time. And they had this dress in so many different colors. They had like pink, blue, black, red. But for some reason, this is the color that really stood out to me. And before I ruffle any feathers and you guys say that this is very white, I do have blue nails on. I have green eyes, so I feel like that really helps accessorize and add some dark colors to this. But yeah, I really don't think it's white at all. And like, maybe for photos I can pose like this or like this, and that'll really show that it's not white in the slightest. What do you guys think? Just found out that my boyfriend's going to Hawaii with his girl best friend, so I think that's where he's proposing to me. Everyone's been begging for an update, so I snooped through his emails and found a flight confirmation for him and Brittany to go to Hawaii. So I think that she's tagging along to help him pick the perfect spot to ask me to marry him. I was upset at first because he knows Hawaii is one of my dream vacations, but I didn't want to bring it up to him because it would ruin the surprise, and I have a feeling that he's gonna fly me out once he picks the spot. I'm actually so glad that Brittany's helping him with my proposal because men don't always pick the best aesthetic, and I want to make sure that my Instagram pictures are perfect. Also, they've been friends since they were kids, and they've only hooked up like once in high school, so I've never been threatened by her. And I know everyone's dying to see the ring, but I actually already saw it by accident. A couple months ago, I saw a box in his closet, and the note said for Brittany, so I opened it up, and it was this gorgeous ring. It wasn't the shape that I wanted, and it didn't fit my finger, but it's okay because we could always go back to the jewelry store and fix that. By the way, he lied to me and told me that he was going to Alabama on a work trip with his boss on Friday when he's actually going to Hawaii because he didn't want to spoil the surprise. So I'm gonna go pack my bags because I have a feeling he's gonna fly me out this weekend. Where's all the drunk elephant, bitch? I already have all these. Why don't you do your job and go fetch me the drunk elephant bronzing drops immediately? I also want this Dior lip oil in every single shade that you have.
Let me give you the total first. That's gonna be
I don't
expensive.
need to know the total. Not everyone's broke like you, old lady. Hold my Louis Vuitton purse, peasant. I want to try this shade on. Go get me the Too Faced lip injection gloss. I saw it on TikTok and I want it. What is this? I asked for a lip pumper. I want it to look like I have lip injections. I don't want this Laneige sleeping mask. Are you stupid or did you not hear me or something?
Yay, I got the last drunk elephant cleanser.
It's mine now. Oops, you should have held on to it a little bit tighter, huh? Grab me some retinol or something for like anti-aging, okay? Sarah V, this is just a face wash. What am I supposed to do with this?
That's a little more age appropriate. I'm just trying to help you out.
Mommy said that she would buy me a Dyson Airwrap, so give it to me. Does this look like a Dyson Airwrap to you? This is like 30 bucks. The Dyson's supposed to be like $500. I'm not broke. I already said that. If you grab the wrong thing one more time, I swear I will suffocate you with my Lululemon leggings. I asked you for YSL or Gucci perfume. This is Ariana Grande.
Kiddos are only allowed to play with neutral colored toys, so when my husband came home with this, I immediately panicked. My mama bear heart just broke into a million pieces, and as you guys could see here, I nearly fainted. I knew that I had to get myself together, and I needed to think quick. I immediately ran to grab scissors because I was going to destroy this bright green hideous toy. But then I had an even better idea. I remembered that I had beige grocery bags, so I was just going to wrap it around the toy, and I thought it was good as new. But for some reason, my baby girl wasn't happy with this. She began crying. She was scared of the toy. I don't know what her issue is. I thought it was beautiful. After this, I realized that her dress was really pink, and I tried not to panic. I just covered it up with this bag, but then my heart started beating really fast, and I had to call 911. When I called 911, the operator would not take me seriously. They said this wasn't an emergency until I found more colorful toys. I couldn't believe my eyes. I did not know what to do. I did not feel safe in my home anymore. I had to think quick, though, and I realized I had a bottle of bleach. I was going to bleach everything in this house until it was all white. And then my therapist told me that I should lay on my all white couch and look at my white nails, and it made me feel a lot better.
Just went to a bar and ordered 3 different drinks and nobody ID'd me, not a single time. So now I'm flabbergasted because 1, I know I don't look anywhere near the age of 21, and 2, I'm like, this place needs to lose their liquor license because if they're serving people like me and not checking my ID, then they're probably serving 10-year-olds. And the reason I'm saying this is because I have a 10-year-old nephew and people literally think that I'm his younger sister. So I know that I look super young, and the fact that they're not checking my age is really concerning because I'm like, what are they doing? Serving these little kids alcohol and letting them get drunk or something? Like, I'm just mind blown. And when I asked them for a high chair, they were like, there's no kid with you. Like, who's the high chair for? And I'm like, me. Like, dude, I'm literally so short. I literally wear kid shoes. This shirt is actually a toddler shirt and I'm wearing it as a baby tee. Like, I'm tiny. And the fact that nobody had any concerns when I walked in and liquor license? Because I'm actually appalled. The fact that nobody checked my ID is just so concerning, and this is a problem with our world. So let me know who to call so that they can get their liquor license revoked immediately. You're absolutely perfect. What foundation to use? Holy shit, I've said this so many times. Look through my videos and figure it out. This is why these people will always be broke. They're so fucking lazy. Also, based off your profile picture, you need a lot more than a light coverage foundation to fix all that. Turks and Caicos is a dream vacation of mine. How much did it cost you? How the fuck would I know? You guys, I'm an influencer, not a peasant. These places literally fly me out for free to do shit for them. Like, my presence is a lot more valuable than some cash. I don't think you guys realize that. And either way, you'll probably never be able to afford to go there. Are you and David still dating? You guys are adorable. Do you guys have any brain cells? Because I'm convinced that you don't. Just because I haven't posted him in a few months doesn't mean that we broke up. What the fuck? What are you doing for your birthday this year? You always have the best birthday outfits. This is a really fucking weird question because why do you care? It's not like you're invited to my birthday or anything. Like, you would never be. But, I'm not really doing anything special. I'm renting out a yacht and inviting my 20 best friends to go to Paris, but that's about it. Like, nothing crazy. Are you a fan of Taylor Swift? No! What do I look like being a fan of another celebrity? Like, I'm a celebrity myself. That is so fucking creepy.
A few days ago, I posted a video exposing lies I've told as an influencer before TikTok shut down, and I'm just here to tell you guys that I was joking. I swear I was kidding. One of the main things I said I lied about was helping the homeless, because everyone would always ask why my camera would cut out when it was time to buy the homeless person a hotel room, and I said it's because I never did, but I swear I did, I swear. I also said that I never worked out a single day in my life and that my ass was fake and I have a BBL, but that was also a joke. That was a joke. That's not real. My butt is real. Somehow the TikTok app was working this morning, but when I went to refresh my profile, I lost more than 1 million followers for literally no reason. I'm the most authentic influencer you'll ever meet. Please take my word for it. The video was a joke. I've never lied to any of you guys in my life, I swear. Please, please follow me back. This can't be happening.
I knew I was gonna marry her the second I laid my eyes on her. I was like, holy shit, I've been manifesting the perfect woman and here she is right in front of me. What's the most annoying thing about her? Honestly, just how much I love her. I love everything about her, and I'm not even just talking about her looks. Obviously, she's gorgeous, but everything on the inside too. This woman has no flaws and she couldn't be more perfect even if she tried. I told her that I loved her within less than 24 hours of us knowing each other, because when you know, and I just knew instantly. Yeah, on our first date, I did buy her 3,500 roses, and that's not even enough. A woman like her deserves an infinite amount of flowers every single day. Okay, what the hell? This is getting ridiculous. I'm getting so much hate because I cheated on my wife. First of all, guys, I did not make a Snapchat account and reach out to a random girl. I already had a Snapchat account. I logged in and I reached out to a woman from my past, and it was only about 10 minutes of my life. So can you guys just please hop off? I really didn't even do anything wrong.